Hey there, church family. This is Andrew Thompson, your senior pastor, coming to you on this Thursday, October the 1st, for our Thursday Thoughts video message. I have something very excited to tell you today, and it has to do with where I'm standing right now. I am upstairs in the youth warehouse, and the announcement that I want to make to you has to do with where we are going with our youth ministry here at First Church. You know, there is an old saying about a duck. A duck is an animal that looks as cool as a cucumber when it's seated on the water, but if you were able to look below the surface of the water, you could see that it is paddling furiously all the time. And I kind of feel like that's what we've been doing here at the church over the past 6 weeks. Since late August, I've been working first with our Pastor-Parish Relations Committee, and secondly with our Finance Committee to chart a new direction in where we're going to go with our entire family ministry area and our youth ministry in particular. Whereas previously we had 2 program staff positions to cover the age ranges of kindergarten through 12th grade, we are now expanding that and we're going to have 4 staff positions. Amanda Worthy, our excellent children's minister, is going to continue to work with our elementary school children. But starting this month in October, we're going to have the following positions to cover grades 5th through 12th. The 5th and 6th grade area will be covered by a position we're calling right now the mid-youth minister. Grades 7 through 9 are going to cover the junior high area, and we're going to call that position our junior high youth minister. And then grades 10 through 12 are going to cover the senior high area and are going to be overseen by a senior high youth minister. Not only have we put this plan in place, but we have already interviewed, made offers to, and hired the 3 people who are going to be filling those positions to work alongside Miss Amanda. I mailed out a letter to you that should be arriving in your mailboxes either today or tomorrow that includes a letter that has a description of this new structure and also includes a description of the actual people who are going to be filling it. Let me tell you a little bit about them right now. Our Director of Student Ministries and our Senior High Youth Minister is going to be Riley Harris. That's right, Riley Harris, a native son of our church and a lifelong resident of Springdale, someone who has an insider's knowledge of our youth ministry from having grown up in this youth ministry, from having served as a youth intern throughout his college years, from having directed a local mission project on 2 different occasions, and having served as a volunteer small group leader. Riley is taking a big leap of faith. He is stepping away from the career that he's been building in physical therapy to answer God's call to come into ministry. And in just a couple of weeks' time, he is going to take up leadership over our senior high youth program. And I'm very, very excited about that. Our junior high youth minister is going to be Elizabeth Fink. She is a graduate of Fayetteville High School. She knows Northwest Arkansas like the back of her hand from having grown up in this area. She knows Arkansas because her father is a pastor in our conference, and she has lived in different places around the state. And currently she's serving on the staff at Central United Methodist Church in Fayetteville. But in just 2 short weeks, she's going to be moving over to become our junior high youth minister, and she's going to be bringing a great deal of experience and passion for the formation of youth to be followers of Jesus Christ with her. And then finally, our mid-youth minister is going to be Marianne Cole. Marianne is a member of our congregation. She has a background as a 5th grade school teacher and also has served as a mid-youth minister on the staff of McAllister United Methodist Church in McAllister, Oklahoma, where she and her family lived prior to moving to Northwest Arkansas about a 1.5 years ago. There's a lot more in the letter that's going to be arriving in your mailbox. It's very exciting. What this means is that we are dedicating a greater number of staff and a greater number of resources into our family ministry area and into our youth ministry area, and I believe that that is going to pay big dividends for us. I believe that it is going to allow us to reach kids that we've never reached before, and for the ones who are in our youth ministry to do a better, more thorough job in forming them to be disciples of Jesus Christ. I think that we have got a wonderful future ahead of us. So pay attention to that. Check your mailbox today. Please read that letter. I ask that you would pray for these folks as they are getting ready to transition onto our staff and to take up leadership. And when they reach out to you and ask you to pitch in and help, I hope that you'll say yes. Couple of other things. One thing to note is the men's ministry that I talked about last week. We had our last preliminary leaders meeting this week. We're starting that next Tuesday on October the 6th. 6:30 a.m. at US Pizza Company in downtown Springdale. It's going to be a really wonderful gathering. We're going to be going through a 6-week study called The Journey. It's going to last from early October to mid-November, and in the written version of Thursday Thoughts, I provide a link where you can sign up. You don't have to be a guy in this church. It can be someone from outside the congregation. So if you know any man who would benefit from this, I hope that you will encourage him to click on that link and to sign up. I think it's going to be a wonderful study and will serve as the springboard for something larger and more sustained in the life of our church. Finally, don't forget that we have got in-person worship services on Sunday morning at 8:30 in the sanctuary, at 10 a.m. in the Family Life Center, and at 11 a.m. in the sanctuary. You don't have to RSVP for the 8:30 and 11 o'clock worship services. For the family service in the Family Life Center at 10 a.m., you do, and that has to do with the way that we're doing seating by tables. So check out the link in the written version of Thursday Thoughts. You'll see where you can register for that 10 a.m. service. And if you are comfortable coming to in-person worship, then I hope that you will plan on doing that this Sunday. God bless, and I'll see you soon.